In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create that cute, simple sounding hyperpop. If you're not sure where to get started, then this is the right video for you. I'll be going over 4 tips that should point you in the right direction. All of the sounds that you're going to hear in this video are part of a pack that I just put out called Cute and Stuff. If you want to go make some cute, playful sounding hyperpop without spending time building your own instruments, you can go check out the link in the description. It's over 70 different melodic sounds, and it's both Serum presets, and if you don't have Serum, there's also one-shots that you can drag and drop into your sampler. Let's get right into it. The first sound we're going to look at starts with sine waves. Sine waves just looks like a little sideways S shape, and it sounds like a little phone beep. That sound is used a ton in this style of music, just like a simple sine wave with some effects on it. One of the main effects is something called portamento, and that's that little slippery sound. When you transition from one note to another, it will glide between the two for a quick second. That's how you get that wiggly sound. Sounds real cute in there. All of the melodies I'm going to play are from real songs, so bonus points if you can name all of them. Let me hear how you did. Tip number 2 I have about this style of music is to play small clusters of notes. Stay out of the way. Don't be playing all the time. If we break down this example right here, you can tell, look at all this space in here. If you want to leave room for vocals on your song, you just got to cut out like halves of bars and stuff like that. So tip number 2 is leave a lot of space in there. Tip number 3 I would have is have some like retro sounds, some organic sounds, something that sounds real world, not exactly like computer sounds. For example, the one I just played had a Fent pull in there. This is it soloed out. All right, here's another example. This one is an elevator. I took the sound when you press an elevator button, the little, and copied the wavetable. So it's not like a true sine wave. It's just a little bit off, and it sounds like this. Here is another one that is a phone when you call someone and it's just waiting to connect. Yeah, so tip number 3 was have some real world sounds in there, make it sound a little less clean. And then tip number 4 is just a way of putting your midis in there. This is instead of just sitting and holding on your piano chords. The first one is a chord outline up. So you go 1, 2, 3. A second way you can put your chords in is through wide intervals. This chord progression right here is F major 7 and then a C. It just uses the most important notes, the root of course, and then this is the 7th and then this is the 3rd. This chord progression could have been written like this where it's just sitting and holding the notes, but this way is a bit more interesting and it gives more space for like a vocal on top. Something that's pretty consistent through songs like this is just having a bunch of open space in there. Here's this example. Again, let me know in the comments if you can figure out which one it is. Here's a third way that you can use your chords. It is just the root note on the bass. That's pretty much all you need, but it also has a rounded square type lead in there as well. Here's what that sounds like. You can see it's kind of like rounded on the edges, and that's what makes it more mellow sounding. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you could name all 5 of those songs. Those were my 4 tips. I'm gonna go ahead and show off this sample pack a little bit more. I spent the last 3 days just making presets all day long. So here is the list, 70 plus. I listened to a bunch of different songs, put them in a playlist, and then from there, I just went through one by one, found the elements that I liked the most, and put them all in this sample pack. We've got some bass sounds. I got a freaking Seinfeld bass in there. There's some effect sounds in there. This zap sound I put in there because of the baby cakes zap. Piano sounds, and then you gotta have your leads in there. Here's one that I heard from a Pedal Supply song. It's like that plucky sound. There's also a lot of pluck sounds in here, some simple nice ones like this. This is one of my favorites. It's called Starlight. Here's another one that I really liked. I called it Rich Horns. It's got that analog brass sound that you would hear on like an old keyboard. Yeah, so that's just about it. The pack is in the description. Like I said, over 70 sounds in there. I've also got vocal chops in there if you're interested in that as well. Yeah, so that pretty much does it for this video. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.